Today we pick up right where we left off yesterday. NFL, and more NFL. So more wrinkles are coming out, more details to the story. It doesn't look like it's going to be much of a negotiation from what I understand, but I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. We'll see if it happens again today. I highly doubt it. This is Dave Ettinger on the Dave Talk Sports YouTube channel and on the Dave Talk Sports podcast. I work at CBS Sports Radio, and you join me every single morning on the ride home from work, 6:23 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Happy Friday morning to you all. So, what am I talking about? I'm talking about what I was talking about yesterday. The proposal, which all the owners have agreed upon. More than 75% of the owners, have come to terms with the fact that they want a 17th game in the regular season. They want 2 more teams added in the playoffs, and they're willing to give up 1.5% of the total revenue to players. Now, the most obscene, absurd, ridiculous, asinine, abhorrent, horrid, pick a word, any word that sounds bad and then also is bad, and throw it out there in the universe and see what sticks. The worst part about this from the owners is that, and I don't even know how this is possibly going to be accepted. It can't be. They want the maximum or the amount that players can be paid for that 17th additional game to be $250,000. Now, it's a lot of money in real world talk, but we're not talking about real world money. We're talking about NFL salaries. So, if I'm Russell Wilson, or I'm the eventual contract of Patrick Mahomes, and somewhere between $35 and $40 million per year, let's just use $34 million to make the numbers easy, right? 17 games, $34 million. I'm making $2 million before taxes, agent fees, blah, blah, blah. I'm making $2 million a game. So my salary is $2 million per game, but you want me to make $250,000, which is 1/8 or 12.5% of my original salary. Why in bleepity bleep 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 bleeping land would I do that? Now again, most players are not making $34 million per year. I get that. But why would anyone making more than the $250 per game do that? There's no possible way that this can be accepted or allowed. And I don't see the owners being willing to negotiate, because if I negotiate with you every 10 years, which is what the CBA essentially is, it expires every 10 years, and every 10 years I have the upper hand every single time, I concede this much. I give you a little bone. I give you a little inch, but I'm not willing to give you the mile because I won't let you take it. Why would I all of a sudden be willing to negotiate and give you more? There's no rhyme, reason, or common sense to that whatsoever. So the NFL owners, who are billionaires, are not going to just wake up this year and say, oh, well, we should just give the players more than we normally do every 10 years. It doesn't work that way. So the players will continuously be stuck between a rock and a hard place. The rock being, we're going to go on strike? You've seen that happen before. Happened in the 80s. You saw the league let the referees go on strike. Forget the players. They don't care. It's football. People are still going to keep tuning in, spending their hard-earned dollars. They're going to keep fueling and feeding the pockets of the owners. So they don't give a crap. The players want to go on strike. They say, go ahead, go. We'll pack your bags for you. Hope that the guys making league minimum have saved up enough money to survive. They're dug in. They're willing to do that. Not everyone in the Players Association is about to do that. So you have to take the concessions that the league is willing to give you. And that is the 1.5% on revenue. And the concessions, it looks like, which again, I said this yesterday, it shouldn't be enough, but it might have to be, is less practice time, less time in pads, less contact, more time off, more long weekends, one less preseason game, but no extra bye, and then 2 more teams get into the postseason, and everyone's making a little bit more money. That's what it is right now, and I don't know what leg the players are magically going to have to stand on this year. You just don't magically wake up with leverage that you've never had before. To me, it's common sense. And I hate it because I think that they should be banding together, saving their money so that when they do need to go on strike, it's possible that they can survive and they've saved enough to live, even if you're making the league minimum, and say, we're not playing another down until we get fully guaranteed contracts like Major League Baseball or healthcare for life for the retired players now who are dealing with CTE and dementia and all these other health problems, and for the future of me and my family. Because I take a beating every single practice and every single game on every single down, and I'm not getting health care for it when I'm 40, 50, 60, 70 years old. It's a real issue that they should be willing to band together and stand up for. I just don't know where this magical leverage is going to come from. I just don't think it exists. So I'm rooting for the players. I hope that they're willing to do what it takes. I guess, as they say, only time will tell. On that note, this has been another edition of the Dave Talk Sports podcast right here on the Dave Talk Sports YouTube channel. Please subscribe, comment, like the videos, leave it all below the video. Let me know what you do if you're the players. Are you willing to go on strike to get what you actually want? And hope that it works. Thanks for joining me, everybody. Enjoy your Friday. Enjoy your weekend. And if you're in the New York area, it's going to be about 12 degrees tonight. So enjoy that. Or enjoy a nice glass of whatever you drink. Take care, everybody.